Introduce Mr. Brian Alexander from the law firm of Kreinler & Kreinler in New York and elsewhere.
Thank you, Bob. My name is Brian Alexander, and I'm a partner with the law firm of Kreinler & Kreinler, and we have the honor of representing 34 families who lost loved ones in this terrible, preventable crash. Bob spent a couple minutes talking about the culpability of the airlines, but the lawsuit will also address the complete and total failure of the Army helicopter crew to follow basic fundamental principles of flight, namely the duty to see and avoid the American jet. And as a former Army aviator, someone who was assigned to that very same unit, someone who flew up and down that river on that route hundreds of times, it is deeply distressing to me that this occurred, and the conduct of the helicopter crew was so inexcusable. The lawsuit will also address air traffic control. And the way to think about air traffic control is the controllers are basically the lifeguards for our aviation system. They're the ones watching over to make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. And if they're not, to make sure to take action to make it safe and to prevent accidents. The primary duty of an air traffic controller is to separate traffic and to avoid mid-air collisions. In this particular case, they completely failed to meet that responsibility. And specifically, among many other things, the controllers here failed to issue a safety alert to the aircraft, advising them to immediately change course to avoid the mid-air collision. These are the two cornerstones of the lawsuit and our effort to bring these parties to justice and to also answer additional questions and to help the families in their effort to make sure it never happens again. No one here can possibly imagine what the families are going through, the devastation that has been caused as a result of this terrible crash. Their lives will never, ever be the same. They are completely and forever changed. They grieve each and every day for the loss of their loved ones. And yet, each and every day, they tirelessly work to improve the aviation system for the flying public and to make sure that this does not happen again. And I'm proud and privileged to introduce Doug Lane, who lost his wonderful and beautiful wife, Christine, and his amazing and talented son, Spencer. And he will be talking to you about those efforts to make our system safe.